Initiating startup sequence.
This is AMIR Design Pine Gorgeous GP15. Here is another inspiration from nature. A pine-oriented design with a dual display, whose second one is stowed beneath the main display and would be made available upon pressing a button. Upon activation, they are interconnected through a set of proprietary A-kit locked in place, forming one larger display and ready to go. On top of the main display here is the ear set assembly, in a box sitting alone. On the lowest section and at the edge is the microphone set. The two triangular left side accessed easily buttons, first red and second green, are positioned on the very left edge. The two triangular right side accessed easily buttons, first green and second red, are seen on the very right edge. The second task of the second red also is to function as power on-off button, as it is indicated with the power mark. The rest of the button field has mainly occupied about the lowest third surface of the smartphone's face. On it and to the left is the rectangular blue EXO button, and across is the diamond-shaped QSQC button in red. Below them, and to the left on a yellow square, is the back button. Similarly across is the second yellow square, which is the C button. On the very lowest part there is FPS assembly. Above the button field are the interconnected yellow circles as merged keypad. Right above the keypad is the 20-segment LED array for visual alerts. Upon pressing the specially designated Display Release DR button to allow the releasing of the second display, as seen in the presentation, the first display slides up on its mechanism. Then the stowed-away display beneath ascends and is locked in place. Both displays are high-end, non-touch types. Around the walls, where the connectors and switches are, starting from the lower wall, is the headphone plug. On the left wall's upper portion is the left side loudspeaker, under which are ST and lock-unlock switches. Further toward upper left corner of the smartphone is screen off-on button. On the top wall is the only holding band and the band slot whose via has cleared through to the back side. Over on the right wall and under the display are volume adjusters, and then is the DR button, which was mentioned earlier. Both charger PC connector and HDMI ports are positioned respectively. Above them is the right side loudspeaker. The ability to ascend or to descend the second display could be made possible only through the pressing of the DR button. The face and the sides of the smartphone are covered by a synthetic material, very much resembling green grass, but gentle in texture and much darker in color. The material is quite durable, while having high traction with the skin preventing slippage. The backside is covered by another type of synthetic material resembling pine fruit, very much like the real one. The tones of the seeds' color vary, and they are positioned in line harmoniously with the same core surface that would provide a great grip. To distinguish where the two materials meet and to enhance the appearance, a white separation lining is worked into the design as a binder. Over onto the pine fruit-looking material there is the standard main camera assembly that includes the lens shutter, the lids, 2 LED flashes, and a AMIR design logo that sits below.
Initiating shutdown sequence.